Hey y'all, it's your girl Cordnie Ellese, and welcome to my channel on Mommyhood and Entrepreneurship. Today, y'all, we are celebrating our Mommy's Monday. So we are celebrating by being thankful for our children and teaching our children Thanksgiving. And so this first Mommy's Monday, we are going to celebrate the reasons why we are thankful for our children. So sorry if my energy is not where it needs to be. Probably know why from the things that I've experienced recently, but I definitely still want to try to be as consistent as possible, especially while I have ibuprofen in my system. And I think the muscle relaxer, y'all, just might having me feel a little bit too good. But we're just gonna keep trying. So anyway, this video, it is about being thankful for my children and for your children. And I am just going to go over the things that I am thankful for as far as being a mommy, as far as my children specifically, as far as the things that I've learned from being a mommy. And we are gonna go on and get on into it. So the first thing that I am thankful for is I am thankful for ever having became a mom. Everybody is not blessed with being a mom. Everybody does not desire to be a mom. And the people who do desire to be a mom but can't be a mom, you know, had to endure the pain that comes along with that. And the people who don't desire to be a mom, who are women, generally are moms to other people in other ways as well. But I thank God that God has allowed me to be a mom to my children in the way that I can be a mom to them now. And here's why I'm thankful for that. I have changed and grown and gotten a lot stronger. I don't really like using the word strong when it pertains to me because people use it in a very weird way when it comes to women and Black women and minority women and things like that. But I do believe that the strength that I have has been tripled since becoming a mom. Not just becoming a single mom, but literally after I gave birth, it was almost as though God gave me an additional set of wings so that every time I needed to fly into a situation for my kids, I could, whether it was flying into a situation with how they think, or flying into a situation of something that happens at school, or figuring out their moods, or figuring out their food, or figuring out their allergy, or, you know, being what they need as far as someone to talk to, figuring out the things that they like and don't like, and what kind of friends they need, and what kind of things that they don't need, things that they should or shouldn't eat. He gave me these wings that helped me to fly into their situations a lot quicker than if I didn't have those wings. And it allowed me to hover over and look at things from a bigger point of view than just one narrow-minded point of view. And it showed me compassion in such a way that I never knew before. And I think that I've always been compassionate, but y'all, the moment that I had my son, there was a certain type of compassion that grew within me that I had never known before. So I thank God for the simple act of allowing me to have this blessing of being a mom. The next thing that I am very thankful for as far as being a mom, the self-correction that comes with being a mom. Being a mom, similar to what many people have described as what happens when you're married, it has been a mirror to myself, and it allows me to look at the things that I desire to teach my children and to look back at myself and realize that I also have to be those good things as well. And it helps me to point out the different ways that I affect people. It helps me to understand that other people don't think like me. It's easy for us to say that in general, but when you have a child and you really learn how different they are from you and they come from you, you really realize that it's okay for people to not feel and think and be the same as you. It really creates a mirror for you as far as how I speak, as far as how I think, as far as how I treat people, my habits. Your children will copy you, and it will make you realize that you do things you didn't necessarily know that you did, like rolling your eyes all the time. I knew that I rolled my eyes inside of my head, but I didn't know other people could see it. And I learned with my daughter that that's something that I do. I can't teach my children not to curse and then be a cursor. I can't teach my children to be organized and be disorganized. I can't teach my children to turn the other cheek and not turn the other cheek. I can't teach my children not to scream and argue with people if I'm going to scream and argue. So all of those things play off of me, and it forces me to have to be a better person. The next thing that I am really thankful for as far as being a mom are the friendships with other moms that I have gained from having to go to birthday parties and be around other kids and things like that. Having the female support system of people who are experiencing things that you're experiencing that you might not have otherwise met had you not been a mom, nothing like it. Nothing like it. And of course, there are things like Facebook groups, and, meetups and networking events and things like that, but it's nothing like just getting to sit under a canopy and just talk to a bunch of random people about something random, exchange contact information, and just get to know folks. That has been a true and utter blessing. The last thing that I will say that I'm thankful for, and there are a lot of other things that I'm thankful for, but these I deem to be the most important. I'm really just going through all of these off the top of my head, just in the biggest ways that they've impacted me. But the last way that I can think of right now that is super monumental to me as far as being a mom is being a mom has allowed me to raise children who will possibly better the world in a certain way. Do you know how big that can make you feel? That thing can get your ego up when you realize that you are birthing potential future leaders. They don't have to be political leaders, but when you are birthing people who are going to change the world in some large and giant way, when I see my son, I already know he's going to be an engineer or a lawyer or impact a huge group of people some kind of way. I mean, that man's brain is phenomenal. The way my daughter picks up things and how she can lead people to do certain things, God is going to use that leadership. And as a mom, I get to mold those individuals and cater to those things that are great within them. That is one of the biggest boasts about being a mom, is that I birthed something that could very well possibly help the entire world. That's phenomenal to me. So that is all I got for you today, guys. Let me know in the comments below why you are thankful to be a mom. Even if you don't have actual children, what makes you thankful to be the type of nurturer that you are? If you do have children, what makes you thankful to be a mom in that light? I can't wait to see it in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for tuning in. Ciao.